Welcome back, everybody, to a new kind of tutorial. Today we'll be making a tank-based combat game. So I'm gonna go ahead, open it up, and demonstrate to you what we're gonna be making. Right now you just see some white, and you don't really see a game, but that will all change in just a minute. The reason why I have two is because it's a multiplayer game. Enter. There we are. Dragon dude. Load faster, thank you. And then whatever. And then press enter and log in. So now you have, you see I'm only active on one side. You can see I'm active on this side, because this side is the host. It is quite the journey to try to attack. And since this is a multiplayer, bam, we can move the other tank with the same keys. Just a little glitchy there. So as you see, it's 1-to-1 right now. And we're going to be working on this together. Yeah, signaling. Now, give me an error that there's something wrong because somebody left. The host left. So, we're going to be doing this today. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to want to go to this website. Oh, I'm so bad at that typing, man. .com. And once you go to this website, I'll go to it for you. You're gonna see free download, and you're gonna click on that, and this is what we're gonna be using to make our game. You don't have to watch the video, but if you want to, like, nothing's stopping you. So once you've downloaded it, you're gonna go File, New empty project, Open. And I'm gonna close this one. Close. And then rename your project to whatever you want. I'm gonna call it Combat because that's what the game is called. Combat, I think, was an Atari game back in the 80s or 90s. Game sheet for the event sheet for your game. So version doesn't matter. What you want to start out with is you're gonna go to project settings and you're gonna go first layout, game, or not game. You're gonna do this first. Add an event sheet as well to a new layout. Rename this one to login, because that's what you first saw when I played my game. Sorry for heavy breathing. So layout properties, I'm gonna do 1200 800 comma 800. What? No, 1200 comma 800. There we go. Zoom this out, and then where it says window size, make it the same, 1200 comma 800. Now you don't see any dotted lines in the middle of your white screen. So over here where it says layers, create 2 new ones. rename them all. So the layer 0, name that one background, or BG, or something to determine that that layer is the background. Gameplay, where we do all the collisions, and then HUD, heads up display. You're gonna lock these two for now and insert a new object. You're gonna insert background, and you don't want it on HUD. You're gonna want it on your layer background. Oop. You make your active layer the background as well. Now over here where it says, where there's a about and a up arrow and down arrow kind of next to each other, you're going to click that. You're going to click snap to grid and show grid under view. You're going to set the grid width and height to 50. Size it up. Now you have your background in place. So go ahead, lock it, and unlock your gameplay. And change your active layer to gameplay as well. Insert a new object. Call it your tank. And then I'll have these images in the description below, probably as a Dropbox image. Yes, I made Tetris, but that's for me only. So go ahead and load one of your tanks. Over where it says image points, gonna go rename. You're gonna make a new one and rename it to bullet or fire or something that you know where when you fire or press space, it will fire the bullet right out of the cannon instead of on top of the tank, because that's kind of weird, in my opinion. Don't you think it'd be kind of weird if a bullet came out of the center of a tank instead of out of the muzzle? So over here where it says properties on your animation, you're going to set speed to 0 and loop to no. Rename this one to P1. Duplicate it. Rename it to P2, your duplicated animation. And click on it and open your other tank. It should have both the origin and bullet in the same spot and the same collision polygon. Also, when you click on set collision polygon, and if it doesn't look like this, you're going to right click and click on guess polygon shape. And that should set it to what it looks like. You're going to close out of it. So on your tank, you're going to add 1, 2, I'm thinking of how many you need. You're going to need, I think, 4. So the first one is called score. It's a number. Your next one is called active. Set it to 1. Your next one is player number. You can't do spaces because that messes up the code. Set this one to 1 because you're player 1. And then add a new one called inputs. And this is for when we get into the multiplayer. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about this variable right now. So set its position to 100, 400. Whoa, that's funky. So kind of in the center. And then over here where it says behaviors, I'm going to add flash, bounce layout, rotate, and bullet. We'll fix these later in the next part, but for now you're going to have one tank and your background in place. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week.